Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time. If you are new, we are back to watch another episode of Young Royals. It has been a minute, but we are here and we are ready. It is episode 3. Things aren't looking great for Willie right now. His mom is like real sick or like about to step down or something. So he's got the throne like at the forefront of his brain right now, and he is just not having a grand old time for sure. But we're gonna see what happens next. So before we jump into it, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into episode 3 of the final season of Young Royals.
Hur mår du då?
Ja, men läkarna överdriver bara. Jag mår
The
bra.
doctors are exaggerating. Doctors don't do
Jag
that.
vet inte, jag vet inte om jag klarar det.
What? Are you just grieving your son? Or like what are you struggling with in particular?
Klara vad?
Yeah, that's my question.
Jag kommer liksom inte ihåg. Om jag inte klarar av det här, då är det du som...
Single tier acting school.
Det kommer gå bra, mamma. Du kommer bli bra. Det är...
Now this is gonna make him not want to deal with his own stuff because he thinks he has to be strong for his mom. Poor kid.
It's a movie. Red carpet, the lights going through me.
Is this laundry day?
Your diamonds on my neck, that's groupies. I'm on top, yeah, I'm on the move.
I like this song. These fancy ass hats. These graduation hats.
Classic.
Kanon. August?
Damn. What a vibe that song was.
August, spelar det verkligen någon roll? Det är väl bättre än att gå runt och klaga hela tiden. Om vi får allas underskrift.
It is better than complaining all the time.
Som jag trodde. Varken Simon eller Wille har skrivit under. Lös det.
I mean, you don't need them to sign, but it would help your cause. Damn, you gotta get off Twitter, buddy.
Jag pratade med mamma och hon mår fan inte bra. Alltså. Jag vet inte vad jag ska göra heller.
Yo, don't respond. Don't respond.
Folk som kommenterar på mitt senaste inlägg där jag sjunger.
Fan Simon, jag håller på att bryta ihop här över min mamma. Och du står och är besatt av några kommentarer. Vi har pratat om det här, det blir värre när du reagerar på dem.
It does get worse if you react to them.
De skriver som att de känner mig. Och som att de känner oss.
They're nobodies.
Ja, och jag hatar det, men det har liksom alltid varit så och kommer nog alltid vara så. Både för mig och för alla runt om mig.
Yeah, it's never gonna change. Don't put your energy into fighting back against losers.
Vad händer om hon inte kan jobba längre? Tänk om, då ska jag kliva in liksom. Och då kommer allt det här bara bli värre.
Yeah. Oh damn, people will be singing his song. Oh, so embarrassing. How about you suck eggs, lady? Oh, Willie's late for therapy. But if couples say he's important.
Att vi koncentrerar oss på dig den här timmen.
Nej, Tack, men det är lugnt. Om inte Wille kommer så kan vi lika gärna.
Too bad.
Ni som du har väldigt svårt att prata om. Då när Wille är med.
Jag kan ju inte säga ett ord till honom utan att han tar det som någon sorts personlig attack.
Och hur känns det för dig då?
Ja, han har väl bara bestämt sig för att jag är ond. Och
You did some pretty bad things. I don't know about evil, but...
jag fattar inte meningen med att ens försöka vara schysst om jag vet att jag aldrig kommer bli förlåten ändå.
Man kan faktiskt nå väldigt, väldigt bra genom att vara schysst mot andra.
It can feel nice to be nice to others. It can also feel nice to be mean.
Så kan vi åtminstone komma dit hän att vi kan förlåta oss själva.
Taking steps to forgive yourself would be a positive thing to do. Simon! Stop it. Someone should pay him a visit. What? Brother, private your social media.
Missade Boris idag? Fuck, just det. Hur mår hon? Är hon okej?
Hon var jättebra.
Thinks he's trying to like probe him for info, but he's just asking.
Kom egentligen bara för att fråga om underskrift till namninsamlingen inför Skolinspektionens besök imorgon.
Varför är det så jävla viktigt för dig att tysta ner det här? Det är klart som fan att du är inblandad. Det hade ju inte funnits några jävla problem på den här skolan om det inte vore för dig.
Det har jag aldrig sagt. Alltså, du har ingen aning om vad som...
Vänta lite nu här. Vad menar du med tysta ner? Det är ju lögner alltihop. Det är ju hittepå.
Om det hittar på så finns det ingenting att oroa sig för, eller?
Yeah. If it's made up, then there's nothing to worry about.
Fuck it! Så.
Alltså, ni fattar ju själva att jag inte kan skriva under i egenskap av kronprins. Jag ska inte ta ställning.
Okej, men det har du ju redan gjort.
They're not 1,000% wrong there, but...
Jag vill inte vara i Bjärstad, jag vill inte vara någonstans. Alla hatar mig och de som inte hatar mig gillar mig bara för att jag är med Ville. Allt jag gör blir bara fel.
Todo está bien.
Poor kid. These poor children.
Det här är allvar.
Hela skolans framtid hänger på den här utredningen. Felice, året. De
Bruh.
kommer att vara inne på lektionerna och inspektera.
Yeah, didn't say shit to her.
Oh my god, tänk om vi får tillbaka våra telefoner. Men snälla, alla måste bring their
It's not likely.
game. Are you nervous? Ja.
Speak truth to power, Felice. Look productive, children. Boys, the inspectors are here. You're gonna get caught.
Och här inne så har vi musikrummet. Och både kronprinsen och Simon är med i skolans exceptionella skolkör.
God dag.
Hej.
What's up? Can that door lock? If you're gonna make out in a room, lock the door. Boys. Lock the door.
Det är 1 maj.
What's May 1st?
Arbetarrörelsens dag.
Oh.
Det är nog bara du som håller på med det där här inne. Men berätta, vad är planen? Ni ska ut och vifta med Rädda Fanan och sjunga lite ramsor och gå på något led, eller? Vad tycker kungahuset om det?
Vincent, how about you kick rocks, buddy?
Kände du dig aldrig annorlunda?
Jo. I början så försökte jag ha en egen stil. Fast det var ju bara att glömma här. Snart såg man ut som alla andra. Jag var ju den enda svarta eleven på hela skolan när jag gick här. Så det är klart att man stack ut. Folk sa n-ordet som att det var det mest normala i hela världen då.
Yeah.
Ja.
Big yikes.
Välkomna.
Feliz pappa.
Hej. Det är lugnt pappa, jag klarar mig själv.
Jag väntar här då.
Speak truth to power.
Vi tycker att kritiken från media har varit helt orättvis och överdriven.
Tack. Tack så mycket.
Okay.
Invigningen då?
Ja, eller ja, det är klart det går idag.
Vad sa du då?
She told them the truth.
Ja, men du sa väl inte att vi har dem? Alltså, för de kommer inte fatta grejen liksom. Ja, nej. Okej. Bra. Krit.
She said stuff.
Hörrni, det blir valborg.
Vem har sagt det?
Rektorn!
Skämtar du?
Ingen alkohol, men det kommer bli svinfett, okej?
Whatever Valborg is. Cinnamon buns. Let's go. Anything that has cinnamon buns. I'm all for events with cinnamon buns.
I want you back. I want a time I can't remember. It's as simple as I say. I can change, I'm not the same. Not forever.
Wow. Oh, I wonder how well this'll go.
Men jag vill inte att du ska förstöra ditt liv. För du är den enda jag någonsin har kunnat prata med. Du är den enda som någonsin har kunnat förstå mig. Och jag har saknat dig.
And he loves you, girl.
Snälla.
I don't think
Gå
it's
tillbaka
gonna
till skolan i alla fall.
be immediate at least. Hey, he's right though. He shouldn't be the reason she doesn't come back to school. Their horrible abusive culture is. That dough was so sexual. My brother in Christ, either delete your social media or private it. Like, that's a thing you can do.
Det där med att göra fel, det är ju jag lite av en expert på.
He's got some experience there.
Du vet, jag gick också runt med sån jävla skuld och skam för att jag svek dig och Simon. Så att när Linda och jag till slut skildes, då gav jag bara upp.
Fast det var ju jag och Simon som inte ville träffa dig. Jag ville inte träffa dig.
He still felt like it was his fault, yeah.
Och jag fixade inte att ta er besvikelse. Så då började allt om igen.
You gotta break the cycle.
Tror du att det kommer bli så för mig?
Nej. Det där skulden och skammen.
Don't carry it with you.
Jag tror att du och jag känner den där känslan mer än andra. Men du får inte låta den där känslan styra ditt liv.
Ni får nu med stolthet bära era studentmössor.
Put them hats on, boys and girls. Cool.
Klarar du det här? Klarar du vad som helst? Du kan ringa mig när du vill så kommer jag hämta dig.
I like the turn that he's taking to be like a good, supportive dad. I like it.
You tell me I should go, but I need you here with me. Life sounds.
You can do it.
I got you easily.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. There's still some beef between you and your brother. We're gonna be fine. Boys, boys, boys. You should wait till you get in the room. Gentlemen, wait till you're in the room. There's gonna be clothes strewn about this hallway. Okay. Okay. Subtitles. Don't say in English if they didn't say it in English. You know that wasn't English.
Ärligt så vet jag inte. Jag känner mig typ nollställd.
Hon anmälde honom ändå.
Ja.
Det känns bara som att jag alltid funnits där för henne. Och gjort allt för henne. Och om hon kan göra något sånt här mot mig, då kan vem som helst göra det. Så hur
How do you
ska jag
trust
kunna lita på
people?
honom?
Yeah. Ooh. It's a leap of faith, brother. Make that money. Damn, they have like a tennis court on the lake? That is bitchin'.
Ey Sibbe, det ser ut som du håller på att sälja något annat.
Haha, kul.
Yeah, you do look kind of sketchy, brother.
Jag måste bara säga, alltså, du är ju lite av en idol hemma hos oss.
Oh,
Det du
why?
och kronprinsen gör. Vi tycker ni är jättemodiga.
Okej, vad
See,
kul.
not everything is the negativity of social media.
Ja,
Alltså om det är okej.
ja,
Det skulle betyda jättemycket.
visst.
Okej, cheese. Sådär då.
Tack.
Hej då.
Ha det bra.
Hej då, tack.
Wow. What does it say?
Rosh.
They posted that quick. See, not everything is people on the internet. There are real people that look up to you. Crush the upper class. Hell yeah. Eat the rich.
Det har redan blivit rubriker om bilderna postade. Med tanke på drottningens hälsa behöver du ta mer ansvar nu. Prata med honom. Annars kommer vi göra det.
Ja, jag ringer honom direkt.
I feel like it's just too incompatible right now. Like you can't. I don't think they can be together if this is gonna continue to be a struggle for them.
Visst var det gulligt? Alltså jag kan inte fatta att vi har små fans i Bjärsta. Det känns som att vi på riktigt skulle kunna förändra någonting.
Ja, men Simon. Du måste ändå förstå att vi inte kan liksom... Du kan inte lägga ut vad som helst.
Yeah. Thought it was gonna be a cute thing, and
Simon, hallå?
that's not what he is seeing. Oh my. Dang, someone threw a rock through their window. Damn. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can see a way for Simone and Willie to be together if there aren't some like actual structural changes to the way things happen, you know? Like like I get the fact that like yeah, Simone was at like a rally or whatever that in the background said crush the upper class or whatever, but it's like every single time that he does something like publicly or anything like that, the crown is like, hey, you need to shut that shit down. Like it's getting to be the point where like Willie has to be like, hey, no, like I'm not gonna do that shit. Like if my mom is upset about this and she is having a mental breakdown about it, that's on her. Like that's not something that Willie should have to deal with. Like he should be able to live his life publicly. Like the crown is like, hey, we don't care if you're gay as long as you do it privately. And that sucks. I feel like he should be able to live his life in a public way and not have the crown, like his own family, telling him like you need to shut that down, you need to tell him that he can't do this, like F off. Like it's legitimately so frustrating to like watch every single time Simone does something, to have the crown be like, nah, like you need to chill, you need to stop posting, you need to do all this shit that you don't want to do, because like that moment with the little kid was such a beautiful moment. Like who cares about the rally they're at, what, you know, whatever. Like you have this little boy who may be gay, who may not, I don't know the sexuality of that little boy, I don't know, but you know, he looks up to Simone and Willie, and he sees him as an idol in his life, and it's just this cute little boy maybe seeing himself represented in a more public way, and seeing that like, hey, maybe it's all right if I live my life this way, or I am this way. And it's this beautiful, beautiful moment where like Simone gets to see the real tangible effects of who he is and his relationship, and it's not just the barrage of negativity that he sees online, and it can have like truly impactful like effects on people's lives and his own life. And you know, the crown is immediately like, nah, like that's never happening again, essentially. Like you need to stop. And I don't see a way for them to continue to be in a relationship if this response is going to be what follows every time. Like if I was Simone, like I get, like Simone has such strong feelings for Willie. Like that makes sense. But at the same time, I feel like I would be like, hey man, I love you, but I'm not going to deal with this anymore. like I am not going to deal with the crown, like the government, essentially, and your family trying to put all these barriers in front of like who we are. And if you're just going to continue to go along with that, then we're not going to be dating anymore. And that's it's a struggle, because yeah, last episode I definitely harped on Simone, where I was like, I don't think Simone really gets the position that Willie's in. In this one, I feel like he gets it, and Willie definitely understands the position that Simone is in, but he's just like, he's continuing to go along with what the crown says, and he's caught in the middle of like his mother being like having health issues because she's having a breakdown, like put someone else in charge temporarily. Like, what are you doing? You don't even have to be public about it. You can literally put her husband in charge and she can chill. She can go sit on a beach for a month. Like, no one's gonna know. Like, literally, Princess Kate or whatever her name is in the UK just disappeared for like 5 months. And yeah, a lot of people were like, where is she? But at the same time, like, she was able to just not be in the public eye. Like, people were curious, but it didn't disrupt anything. I feel like the Queen of Sweden could just like chill for like a couple weeks somewhere and then have the public appearances either be like canceled or postponed or whatever. But like, I don't know, like, you need to put this woman in a separate situation. Like, you cannot continue to have her like doing the job of the queen while she's also having a public mental breakdown. It's just not, it's not okay. Like, she's dealing with the loss of her son. Like, her son died, and then whatever other, you know, outward or subconscious biases she has towards the LGBT, or like or just the crushing responsibility of caving to the public perception of it. I don't know. But like, there has to be some sort of structural change. Like, they cannot continue down this path of like, you know, every single time something happens, the crown steps in, is like, hey, don't do that, and then Simone goes back into like a spiraling depression reading social media comments. Like, it's not good for anyone, and it needs to stop. like yeah, these two boys are in love, but like, they're just walking down a path that leads to bitterness and unhappiness. And, you know, until the crown publicly like says something, like, nothing's gonna change, and nothing's gonna change for the better, right? Like, the crown, I feel like the crown could publicly come out and be like, hey, this is cool with us, like, you all need to fucking chill. But instead, the crown's silent on the matter. Like, they haven't said anything about Willie and Simone, and so people are showing up to Simone's house and throwing bricks through their window. Like, come on. Like, I don't know. I feel like the crown could be doing such a better job at protecting these kids. Like, they're kids. Like, this isn't like a full-grown adult relationship where, like, yeah, they can deal with their own stuff and like deal with the consequences of their own stuff. These are literal children. The crown, instead of protecting the kids, is protecting the crown, and it's like, oh, it's infuriating. It's just so annoying, and it just ruins this sweet, beautiful moment that Simone had with this kid. And like, his sister also had a sweet, beautiful moment. I want to talk about that, where she talks with her dad, and her dad is legit trying to be a good person. Like, he's trying to be a good father to her, and is like, hey, it's gonna suck. Like, it's gonna suck. And you're gonna feel that suckiness more strongly than the people around you. But if you can make it through this, then you can do anything. And I believe in you. And she does it. She shows up to school, and she's there, and there's people there that are happy that she's back. I mean, granted, there's a decent amount of people that are like, how could she show her face? But screw those people. You know, August, even though I hate him, he's happy she's back. I think Felice, I think her feelings are complicated, because at the same time she hates her, but simultaneously is probably incredibly relieved that she's back, and very happy. Like, I almost expected her to go up to her and hug her. And so, like, her taking that step of coming back to school was big and almost made me tear up. Like, that's a lot. And there's just like there's so much stuff happening in this show, and it's just, oh my god, like, it gets me a little heated. It gets me a little heated, because I want good things for these kids, and I just don't. I just don't see an immediate path forward to making good things happen, you know? It's just tough. It's tough. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on this episode. I'm definitely curious to see what you guys think down in the comments below. Leave all your opinions. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider either supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.